Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our January 2021 Rising Star Student of the Month program. So happy to have you with us. We have an amazing group of students to honor this morning, and it seems so great to start out this first Work Friday of the year, honoring amazing students and just feeling really good about where our future is going. So with that, I would like to share with you our mission statement for our program, and that is to bring our community together, to honor our local high school seniors for demonstrating character, integrity, love of learning, involvement in school and community activities, or for the ability to overcome challenging life obstacles or circumstances without compromising their education. The core of the Rising Star Student of the Month is the student who makes a difference in their home, school, and community with sincerity and passion. And next we are going to hear from Mission Vista High School. Mr. Walden, will you please introduce your student today?
Absolutely. Well, good morning, everybody. It's wonderful to be here as always. These are such nice events. And I want to start by saying thank you to you, Rachel, and to your team, Kathy, Kent, the Chamber, all of the sponsors for continuing to make this happen. Events like this are just a nice reminder that there really are great things happening and outstanding kids that we need to be celebrating even during this time. So thank you. And congrats to all of the Rising Stars and their families. You've each left your mark on your campuses, and you should be proud to be one of just a handful of students from your schools that are chosen for this honor. So congrats to you all. This morning, I have the privilege of introducing the Rising Star from Mission Vista in Brian Platt. Brian's a young man who brings a lot to the table. But in the time that I've had to work with him and get to know him, he's proven just to be a tremendous leader in every sense of the word. He's our ASB vice president. He's an athlete. He's helped to organize events like TEDx on our campus. And he's also our school representative for the school board, along with Little Paw. Brian leads by example. He works hard. He listens to those around him. He's really thoughtful. And what I find admirable is that he's just as happy being the guy behind the scenes, making everything happen. Just as happy doing that as he is being out front and the MC at our pep rallies. He's got a bright future ahead, and we at Mission Vista are just happy to have him representing our school today. So with that, I'll turn it over to Brian. I believe his parents are with him as well, and his teacher, Mr. Etheridge. I'll turn it over to you, Brian.
Yeah, so I'm here with Mr. Walden, the principal, Mr. Etheridge, and my parents over here on the side. You can't see them. But my name is Brian Platt. I would like to thank the Vista Chamber of Commerce and the sponsors of the event for allowing my peers and I to be recognized at this capacity. It's a huge honor, and I'm still kind of in awe of this all happening. Thank you to Mr. Walden and Mr. Etheridge for believing me enough to nominate me for this honor. Thank you to my parents for allowing me to be free and pursue my passions. And most importantly, thank you to every person and experience who has brought me to this place and time right now. It takes a village to raise a child. Vista's truly raised me to be the best man I can be. For that, I'm forever grateful. With that being said, I believe my greatest contribution to the community, society, and my school is a work in progress. I wish to pay back the kindness that has been gifted to me, and help build the culture within Mission Vista, which has given me so much. I've come to terms that I will not have a normal senior year. That does not mean I can't do my best to relieve the pressures of the future. As a leader of multiple groups on campus, my goal is to see those individual communities that have raised me prosper. I desire to leave tangible evidence and systems so that my successors may prosper and improve the programs that were given to me. I seek to provide information and resources to my peers. I'm very thankful to have the honor of representing Mission Vista as their student board member at Vista Unified School District meetings. Now I can deliver firsthand information about topics that would directly affect my fellow students. I believe an informed community is a strong community. As an executive member of ASB, Mission Vista's chapter of CSF, and a coordinator for TEDx Youth at MVHS, My goal for this year is to encourage and enrich the future student leaders of campus so that they may reach their truest potentials as well. The programs I'm a part of focus on character development and community outreach. I love watching others grow and be their best selves. I love imparting wisdom and instilling confidence in those around me. I've learned so much that I'm ready to take to college. The three most essential skills I found are confidence, situational awareness, and a desire for continuous learning. Confidence. Simply believing in something is achievable is half the battle. Confidence breeds tenacity, and tenacity breeds success. Situational awareness. I mean this both educationally and emotionally. Everyone's struggling right now. Many seem to forget the complexities and struggles of each individual life. And by understanding that, we become rounded human beings capable of solving more issues. And continuous learning. I would not be where I am today if not for a deeply instilled joy in continuous learning. And it means one thing to be confident in your abilities, but always be humbled by the fact that there's more to learn and someone to learn it from. I've applied to multiple USC and CSU schools. I plan on getting a major in business management with a minor in entrepreneurship. I hope to develop, manage, and lead framework for others to be successful in my absence. Business and entrepreneurship are my dream, and my pathway in high school has been a testament to that. I look forward to pursuing higher education and bringing honor to Vista, my hometown. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Brian. Well done. I'll turn it over to his nominating teacher, Mr. Etheridge.
Good morning, everyone. I'm starting my day the way I start every morning. I see Brian. Actually, Brian I see him for 3 hours straight because I have him for my AP Lit class, and then he is the executive vice president for ASB. And really, what Mr. Walden said about him being just as happy to be behind the scenes, I question how comfortable he was talking about all the different actions and different groups and clubs that he's a part of and influence, because really it's more about helping everyone else understand and know what to do and how. I'll tell you this, taking over ASB this year, if Brian hadn't been paying attention for the last 3 years and didn't know how to do so many of the different protocols and paperwork and running certain meetings a certain way, we would have all been at a loss. So I felt the need that I had no choice but to nominate Brian, not only for his help and leadership on campus, but really even the projects in AP Lit have stood out. Everyone made glorious comments on their rendition of the scene that they did for the Glass Menagerie, which I'm sure you can imagine the challenge of trying to perform something like that the way that we are trying to impart knowledge through these Hollywood square boxes we have going on here. So anyways, I just wanted to take this opportunity to nominate him, thank him, and raise him up like he does everyone else around him. So thanks, Brian.
Thank you, Mr. Etheridge. And Brian, you mentioned that your parents are there with you. If we could hear from one of them as well.
Good morning, and thank you, Mr. Etheridge and Mr. Walden, for recognizing Brian and his efforts as one of the rising stars at Mission Vista High School. Like all the students, he has missed half of his junior year, now most of his senior year, in the sport he plays on campus. However, not once has he complained. He manages to stay the course, keep a positive outlook, and has adapted so well to the constant changes. Brian educates himself constantly and informs others, including us, seems to always know what's going on, not just on a small community level, but on an even larger scale. He is genuinely concerned for others and wants to make a difference in a better place for all. We're super lucky to have Brian as our son, and we count our blessings daily. We would like to thank the sponsors for providing this platform and opportunity for all the students so deserving of this honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Platt. Congratulations again, Brian.